Good evening, everyone. This is Gloria. And for this week, I'm going to make girl baby cards. Only girl baby cards, okay? And I'm going to use my new cartridge that I got from Creative Memory. It is called Tiny Treasures. And this cartridge is so... oh my god, it's adorable. And I got other cartridges, but oh my god, I'm in love with this cartridge right here. Now, this is going to be my base card, and it's from the pearlized paper from Carnations card maker series. And you can get this paper stack in Joann's, and it's all the same color, and it's marbleized pink. And the paper pad that I'm using today is from Martha Stewart. And this paper pad, it is called Baby Girl Paper Stack. And it's all about baby paper. And it's some beautiful, beautiful papers. And you got the zebra. And you got that one. And the paper that I'm using today is this one right here. And they're double-sided, so it's really awesome. Really love this paper stack. And, you know, I love everything pink or purple. So, I could actually use this polka dot one, but I used the other one with the plaid. So, I used this one right here. Okay, guys, so let's get started. My card is going to be 5 by 5, 5.5 by 5.5 inch square card. And it's going to be the layer, this. And I'm going to score it at 5.5. And guys, this is a new cartridge from Creative Memories. And you can only order this through a consultant. And it was... I got it for $52, but it's $55 plus tax and shipping. And it got some really, really cute cuts in it. I am like so amazed. And the font, it is beautiful. And then you also have 3D images. You got actually 50 3D objects. So it's really good. I'm like in love with this right now. And, oh, look at the little baby and the stork. Oh, okay. So let's get. Okay, so this is going to be 5.5 by 5.5. Let me use the bigger end. Excuse me. And the cut that I'm using today, it's a really cute cut. And everything I got was from the cartridge. So, let's start layering the inside first. Now, for the inside, I have this gray paper. And I'm going to adhere it down right there, just like that. Let me move down my mat so I can actually be inside the frame. Okay, and I'm going to adhere that down. And I was in Michael's store this past weekend, a matter of fact, yesterday, Sunday, and they had some more tape. So I ended up picking some up, and I'm so happy because, you know, with all the problems I've been having with my ATG tape, the type of tape it was a bummer because I spent more time trying to fix the tape than actually gluing it down what I want it to glue down. So, okay, now I have a piece of that pattern paper and I'm just going to adhere it right on top of that. So let me do that. And guys, I really hope you had a great weekend. I know I didn't put up a card, the last series card for Easter, but I'm still waiting on my last card product that I want to show you. So, with that being said, it's coming. It's just taking a little time. And a lot of times when I order stuff, it takes so much time. And then me not thinking that it's going to take that much time, I go and I'll make a series, and the next thing you know, it takes longer than what I expected it to take. Okay. Now, I also cut a piece of trim of the same pattern paper, well, the carnations, and I end up using my beaded scallop punch, and here it goes. And I'm just going to adhere this right down here just like that. Okay. So let me do that. And I know I put my card up late, but I ended up getting called into work really early this morning. So I had no time to make a card before I went to work. Usually I make a card before I go to work. And I wasn't supposed to be into the afternoon, but obviously in my job, so many people call out. And I'm there to pick up the schedule. If they don't want to work, that's fine with me. I love to work. And I love to work because I like to buy my products, and as long as I have this hobby, I don't mind working at all. And there's only certain days that I actually take off, and it's not very often I do. Okay, so that looks really good right there. Okay, now for the inside, I'm trying to think. Just give me 1 second. I was supposed to get this, and I totally forgot to grab it before I started doing the video. Okay, so for some reason my camera's going berserk right now, and it seems like it has a mind of its own. Okay, so the sentiment that I'm going to use for the inside is Precious Blessing, and it's from the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Special Delivery. Or should I Heaven Sent? I mean, there's so many different, you know. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to use the sentiment called Sweet Beginnings. And I got my Scrappy Mom stamp, and I'm got Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm just gonna adhere it right here. Sweet Beginnings. I don't know if you can see that, guys. There you go. And like I said, I'm sorry that I end up putting up this video late, but I had to work early today, so I didn't have a card. So when I got home, I kind of wanted to figure out what I was going to make. I had an idea, but I was not sure what. So I had to actually put my mind together and try to figure it out. Okay, so that's the inside of my card. And it is so dark. Okay, so for the front layer, let's start again. I have this 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, but I actually want to do the edges. So I'm going to use my paper punch, and I'm going to curve out the edges, and I'm going to do the same with my pattern paper. Okay. So now I'm going to adhere this down. Okay, I'm going to adhere it down. Right around here, just like that. And then I'm going to do the same with the pattern. Well, I had a really good day at work. It was not that bad. And it actually went by really quick. I'm trying to see. Okay, this way. Okay, now for my sentiment, I end up cutting out on the Tiny Treasures was this baby and the shadow. Let me see if you can see it. It's the shadow and the baby, and I cut that out at 1.5. So I'm going to adhere that right there. But before I do that, and that was on page 68. On page 60... On page 56, I am using the mobile, and I'm using the crib, okay? So, first I want to put down my mobile. So here goes my cut, and I cut this out at 2 inches, and I'm going to adhere it right there, okay? So let me glue that down. You know, guys, I have 3 boys. I was not lucky enough to have a girl. And the reason why was when I was younger, I wasn't tortured or anything like that, but I just didn't want to listen when I became a teenager. Just like normal teenage people, you know, kids want to be. They swear they know it all and this and that. And I was such a bad teenager. My mom turned around and told me, I can't wait till you have babies, because when you have babies, you have your girl, she's going to do to you what you did to me 10 times. And I told my mom I will never have a girl. Well, I was not lucky enough to have a girl, and I kind of regret saying that because I see everybody with a girl, and I want a girl so bad, but then I'm glad I don't have no girls because girls are hard to raise. I have 3 boys, and oh my God, my boys are so much. They're awesome to raise. Definitely awesome. Okay, now I do have... I just gotta peel all this off really quick. Okay, so here goes my crib, and my crib is cut out at 3 inches, at 3, or maybe 4. I think it's at 3.5. And I already have it on some foam dots, and I'm going to layer it down right here, just like that. And I'm going to press down on it. And there goes my crib. And then I'm going to pop the saying. Should I pop it up or lay it flat? I should have made that in black. But since it's all pink, I want it to be pink fructified. That's not even a word. I'm gonna pop it up, guys. Okay, so let me get my pop dots, and I'm gonna pop this up, and that's gonna be the end of my card. I hope you guys enjoy. It was kind of a quick card, really simple and really awesome. I mean, I like the colors that I used, the paper that I used. It came out really good. And guys, if you don't have this cartridge, this is an amazing cartridge. I'm actually going to go through it a little bit with you guys so you know. Okay, so there you go. It's a baby girl. Let me bring it forward a little bit so you guys can see. You see how that looks? And then the inside, Sweet Beginnings. And I hope you definitely enjoy. There's like something missing on here. I'll probably think about doing something later. So there goes my card. But I also want to stamp my card with my new sentiment stamp that I have. So give me a second. I have a couple, and I showed you the butterfly one yesterday, and today, not yesterday, the other day, and today I have a heart one that says created by Gloria Dasher, and I'm going to use that. And with this one, I'm actually going to put it on the phone, so I could get a crisp stamp. And I'm using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And there it goes. It came out so gorgeous. Look at how pretty that came out. It came out so good. I just love how his stamps stamp. They stamp amazing. And the quality of his stamps are awesome. And there goes the front of my card, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Here goes the end of my card. And I wish my camera would kind of stay still for a little second. Okay, now that's much clearer. And that's my card for today. And the flowers, you can end up putting the flowers on top of that. It's just fine. Okay, so thank you so much. Now, before I leave, I want to show you the different cuts that this cartridge has. And what's so good about these new cartridges now, it comes on the front of the page. So you can actually see the cuts that come on the cartridge in the front of this page, which is amazing. You cannot go wrong. Let me see if I can give you guys a little bit more lighting. Yes, okay. And it's adorable cuts. And the birds and the frogs and the duckies, the fox. I mean, they are so adorable. And then you have the letters, well, the words, and these are like tags. And you have baby girl, adorable. And you don't even have to use the tag. You could just use the word on it. And let me see if I end up skipping some. Nope. Then I'm going to turn it around. And I just am so amazed. I just love this cartridge because I got so many things running in my mind right now to make. It is amazing. Now tomorrow I'm going to put up a video also, but it's going to be a little bit late because I have 3 doctor's appointments for my son. So, but I will definitely be putting up a card. And then you have some other sayings here. And it's first smile, first words, first tooth, first bath, first steps, and first haircut. I mean, and the font is amazing, guys. Look at how gorgeous that font is. You can't get no better than that. And then you have tags, which these tags are really beautiful. And you can use them for your cards. They don't have to be for a tag. And there goes the other fonts. And I think that's it. And then you have this type of, these are banners with letters in them. And, you know, you can cut out happy birthday, Jessica, you know, all different types of names and stuff. And you have them plain here, which is awesome. And then you also have all of these cuts. It is so dark. You know, let me see if I put my flash on. And it's still dark. Oh no, it shows up a little bit more lighter. Okay, so you got all of these 50 3D projects. And look at all of that. And then this is the first page. And then you have all the different things that you can do on one page. And it is amazing, guys. But thank you anyway for joining me today. Thank you for being so patient and waiting on me. I wanted to do this up early, but you know, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to create something. And that was me today. So thank you for joining me today. And I got a new cartridge, guys, so you're going to see me use it a lot. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.